Hi Hills family, my name's Ann Smith and I'm one of the facilitators of our Rooted experience here at the Hills. And I just wanted to share with you personally a little bit about what God has done in my life through the Rooted experience. Rooted centers around 7 core principles of spiritual life: daily devotion, prayer, strongholds, generosity, service, testimony, and celebration. Celebration is my particular favorite, but the area of life that was most impacted by my Rooted experience was my daily devotional time. So I can describe myself as having Goldilocks Syndrome. You know, the old story about Goldilocks and the 3 bears, where Papa Bear's porridge was way too hot and Mama Bear's porridge was way too cold, but Baby Bear's porridge was just right. So my quiet time was either like Papa Bear's, with a to-do list of Bible study and reading plans and journaling and a prayer system that I just couldn't accomplish on the daily. And then oftentimes I would overwhelm myself with all the things that I did nothing. Do you ever feel that way? Or when I couldn't possibly keep up with doing all the things, I would be like Mama Bear and simplify my quiet time to a reading plan or a devotion on my inbox that I did on the fly and gave myself a big pat on the back for having checked it off my to-do list. Maybe you can relate to that. But during the course of Rooted, I began to experience that just right. I began to experience really some of the best devotional time that I had really experienced in a very long time. You see, Rooted is set up to experience on a daily basis. And in each day's activities, there are scriptures and readings about the core topic, and then there are questions. And the questions aren't just about, what I learned or facts or what I think this passage means, but the questions are directed towards what's stirring in my heart and what is being convicted in my spirit. And then there's always this prompt to respond to God in prayer. So this pattern I began to see of reading, reflecting, and responding really resonated with me, because I wasn't just seeking knowledge or checking something off my to-do list. I was entering into relationship, knowing and listening and conversing with the creator of the universe personally. It was no longer about what I could gain or accomplish, but it was about what God was speaking to me through the Spirit and me speaking back to Him through my prayers. So, really now, no matter what I do during my daily devotional time, and I can be hot and I can be cold, it's my focus. And that has become less about me and more about God, which is what He really longs for. I share this with you today not just because I think I've arrived at some formula to have the perfect daily devotion, or I've solved the solution to getting in the habit. No, I'm sharing this because it's a very real point of growth for me in my life. And I feel like Rooted was a big catalyst for that. I also wanted to encourage you today too, to first, whether you're in Rooted or not, to spur you on to continue or to start your own daily devotional time, to build that relationship with God and to grow in your walk with Him. And secondly, of course, to join the next Rooted experience we have here at the Hills and see for yourself what point of growth you might experience no matter where you are in your faith journey. Thanks for letting me share with you. God bless.